it's just kind of crazy to think that, 3 years ago we were in my living room at that old place, and I was like, dude, you know what? What would it take for it to happen again?
That shit just
Not
needs to
just
start
not just a
flowing.
pump and dump kind of thing. And you
Yeah,
were saying, okay, there needs to be a global crisis. There needs to be a push for decentralizing capital, and COVID literally opened that door.
yeah, exactly.
It was fucking. I mean, and I'm kicking myself in the foot. You were like, dude, everyone should just put 10%. Dude, if I was putting 10% away into crypto since then, we probably wouldn't even be talking right now. I would probably think I was the best trader in the world.
Yeah, yeah, man, fucking insane.
But
It's
you
kind of
did that. You've been putting the 10% in,
put a hundred
and then
percent
some.
in.
Every cent.
Yeah,
So let's see.
but yeah,
So
it's crazy.
what do you see for crypto moving forward? I mean, I don't, like we were kind of just talking about. I don't think that this is
Yeah,
just a happening.
I think this is the first start of a huge uh, run, to be honest. So I think there's going to be a correction, but after that correction, it's probably going to keep going up for the next 1 year. Like, this is different from 2017 bubble. 2017 bubble was all speculation and hype. This
Yeah.
was being driven by real grown men money, institutions, shit like that.
Yep.
To
Yep.
expand.
Yep. And then FOMO is taking care after that essentially.
Exactly.
But I think now
But
there's a
some of
lot.
my friends are starting to turn bearish. Bearish short term. Because this last leg's all driven by retail.
This last leg.
Yeah. At least from what my friends are telling me, which I guess I believe.
Retail, how so?
Just FOMO, like people.
Oh, retail investors. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Absolutely. No, I mean, dude, my mom's talking about buying crypto. My mom's like, she's like, here, she's like, watch this thing. It's on DeFi blockchain, and I was like, you mean? I thought it was like a new coin, and then I looked at it and I was like, oh, this is literally just talking about decentralized finance, blockchain, whatever. I'm like, oh, sounds like Ethereum.
Yep, exactly. It is Ethereum DeFi. It's built on top of it.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's what I told my mom. I was like, let's just invest in Ethereum, basically.
Yeah, honestly.
So you're thinking this thing? I mean, everyone's thinking it pulls back and corrects a little bit, but
Yeah,
I don't.
that's the
But
problem. That's why Bitcoin kept going up. Too many people were thinking they're gonna get a dip, and Max Payne is just keep going up and let people FOMO in.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I mean, you think this thing nukes down and tests, some
Well, I don't
old
know. Like
levels?
Ethereum
We
just had
going
a
back to
great.
27? It looks like it was holding 27 pretty good for a little while. I mean,
Yeah, I mean it'll probably pull back, but we've been saying that for a minute. I mean, that's
well,
just
it
had a
did
crazy
pull
golden
back. I mean, it
candle.
when I guess
Yeah,
it
it went to
it
16K from that 20 something K region
yeah. When was that? That was a couple months ago.
like a month and a half ago in November.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I mean, after a daily candle like today, Ethereum just doesn't nuke from this. I'd be really surprised, but I guess we'll find out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the other thing is Ethereum just Bitcoin couldn't be more overextended. I mean, Ethereum is up there, but
Yeah,
you
Bitcoin's
know,
crazy.
in order for Bitcoin, to you know, it's a lot to get something to double or to even move a significant percentage when it's already just such a monster. But I mean, Ethereum is, to go from 9 to 18 is doable, but to go from 30 to 60K, I mean, that is something extraordinary would have to happen.
I mean, I think it's gonna happen by the end of next year. I think Bitcoin will probably break 50,000 in the next couple of months. Or I think it'll be, I think it'll hit probably between 50 and 70K this year at some point.
Oh, Bitcoin?
Yeah, Ethereum I think's going a couple thousand,
Yeah.
35K, but it's just gonna go up in the future, in my opinion. Like I've told you,
Yeah.
like this is kind of a paradigm shift right now. Like
Yeah,
we're
that's
seeing,
what I've been telling people, and it's crypto, not only is that, but all the things we talked about, but you know, it's gone mainstream, dude. You know, you can get crypto on Cash App. You can
Yeah.
get crypto on PayPal. It is not a just, you know, it's there's. I sent you that picture of the Bitcoin ATM. Like,
why don't we record a show just talking about everything?
oh,
Post it on our channel.
I'm recording you right now. This is going on the channel.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
But yeah.
We can definitely do another one. People keep requesting us do a live stream, a
let's do
Q&A.
one tomorrow, bro.
Yeah, we can
We'll
do
a real one tomorrow.
we can do a live stream tomorrow. I mean, I don't even know if I'm gonna have time to edit this and get it out in time, but I just kind of wanted to touch base because Bitcoin is at all-time highs again, and we're leading into a trading week. So I think it would be a good video to just get a quickie out. But we can definitely do like a deeper dive tomorrow.
The CME just opened, right? So the Bitcoin CME futures, and that's where all the institutions trade, which just had its largest gap up in history, like 13%, $4,000 gap. Like it got halted on the open tonight.
Really?
Yeah, and there's plenty other gaps below. I mean, we're definitely overextended, but honestly, I can see us maybe tag 36K and then come down. But I'm definitely starting to.
You're not trading coin though right now, aren't you? Just in like ETH and other stuff.
Yeah, no, I'm not trading Bitcoin right now. It's too crazy.
Yeah,
too overextended for my liking.
It's too up there.
I just sold some ETH actually at 1,020.
Nice.
Plus on my Twitter, I might have sold the top for now because it's nuking. But yeah, I don't know. I think ETH is probably gonna tag 1.1K.
How many shares did you drop? Did you cause the drop?
No, I sold 400 though.
Oh, true. Right on. A meager 400.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. Like, technically, this is an impulse move.
Yeah. No, this is a knee-jerk. People have been sleeping and wanting to get in.
If you look at what happened in 2017, beginning of 2018, I said its all-time high after Bitcoin hit it. It's literally following the same time cycle. If you were to go look at the charts and compare them.
Yeah, no,
so
I mean,
I think it's probably going to break its all-time high within the next. It could break its all-time high this week, but I think it'll be trading over its all-time high in the next 2 to 3 months.
Yeah.
So that's 50% from here. But I mean, honestly, long term, I think got this going to $10,000. So.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And you like Ethereum way more than Bitcoin, just because, you know, Bitcoin is slow. I mean, it's an amazing asset, but the usefulness of Ethereum, especially, you know, we're moving towards a 5G network globally. It's slow on a 4G network. What's gonna happen when we move the next?
It's not even really about the speed anymore, because so many people are using the ETH network that it's actually super congested and to interact with it, because the demand for block space is so high, the fees are really high right now. So Bitcoin's actually been faster than ETH lately.
Interesting.
Transaction through. But Bitcoin only really has one use case. Like Ethereum has thousands.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, like the lottery thing you were telling me
about.
And
all the DeFi stuff. Like, I don't know. People keep money in a savings account. They earn like less than 1% a year on their savings. You can put your money on the blockchain and earn 30% a year cash back.
Yep.
So, I don't know. We'll see. Crazy. Tomorrow's the first trading session of the year, so I'm curious what's going to happen tomorrow.
Yeah, right.
Probably going to be a bunch of fuckery.
I think so, too.
So, yeah, that's why I just closed them out and I'm chilling now until tomorrow.
Right on. So, technically,
I think this ETH break is like when Bitcoin broke 12-14K range. But the way with crypto works, Bitcoin's so overextended. If ETH is going to keep going up, Bitcoin has to chop sideways. Because if Bitcoin goes down, it's going to bring the entire market down.
Absolutely. Yeah, Bitcoin definitely needs to blow off some steam and like consolidate a little bit. It just keeps making these vertical moves. It's making me nervous.
Exactly. Or we get a blow off top to 36K.
Yeah.
This week.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. It's so unpredictable.
This is where you just kind of don't. Yeah, it's kind of like a no trade zone going into tomorrow. Yeah. Like, just gonna watch what happens probably.
So how do you sleep when you're trading 7 figures at a time? Or how do you how do you scale into those positions? Are you just buying the dip massively, or are you building up the position as as you see dips, or
Yeah, I'm kind of building it up over a span of an hour. So if it's dipped and it's going to consolidate for 15 minutes, 20 minutes.
just keep buying bottoms?
Yeah, well, I have like an order terminal, so instead of buying like 50K at a time in one order, 100K at a time, I can put in like thousands of tiny orders to buy one at a time. And so I do that, so it kind of hides me on the tape, so they can't. Like most people filter their tape from different size cells. Like me personally, when I'm watching that tape, I have pretty much any 50K and over, because essentially the thought is you want to watch what the big money is doing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
That's
they're
why I
more
always
powerful
sort my tape to big orders, because who cares who's buying 100? You're buying 10. You're buying 30. Like when you start to see the 5,000s and the thousands rolling in, maybe
Yeah,
there's something happening there.
People can see someone buying if they're looking at open interest, because they'll see the open interest on the contract increase. But generally, for example, like I can buy, let's say 3,000 ETH in 6 seconds if I wanted to, by splitting it up into thousands of orders and firing it off. I have a video I can send you.
Cool.
So I have like a
So
customized,
you can so that basically hides your order, so you're not
it
you're
keeps
not
them super small.
and you're not
So no one
physically
can see
moving
them on the tape
candles when you
'cause it's
place your
filtered.
order, basically.
Say that again.
So you're not gonna move a candle essentially just with your order. You can hide it.
Well, I can, but
You don't want
if
to.
people aren't looking at the candles, they're only looking at the tape. They're not going to see me.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's just kind of what I always do. It's like,
Yeah, you don't even look at the chart. You like have your crazy order flow terminal.
yeah, exactly. And like I just trade through a command line. So I type in I have like hotkeys labeled with certain commands that'll do a bunch of stuff. So I can sell like a hotkey, for example, like if price is less than, let's say, 20,000, buy 5, then I'll mark it buy 5 Bitcoin if the price would have dropped below 20,000 for a second.
Oh yeah, so you can just grab the wick.
Yeah. Or like, for example, when I do all those thousands orders, I press one button and it fires off 1,000 orders of like 1 ETH each in like 5 seconds. It's like a machine gun, so to speak.
Yeah. And so your average isn't as good because you do that, but it's negligible because if the benefit outweighs the difference.
Yeah, well, if it's depends. If it's just trade consolidating out a low for a little bit, it'll go to the side for, let's say, 10-15 minutes or something intraday. Well, instead of buying, like, I'm looking at the liquidity on the sell side. It's hard to buy it, right? So if I'm trying to buy $2 million worth of ETH, but there's only like a wall of like 200K open, I can only take that 200K because I don't want to market buy the entire position.
Yeah.
Have my average above the consolidation, or I'm kind of trapped if they decide to go the other way. So I kind of just, whenever it gets to the low of the consolidation, I just kind of
start building up
orders. Yeah.
And then when
but it depends. There's times to market in your entire thing too. Like if something's nuking, and I'm gonna try and catch, like knife catch, because I have a level marked out. I can use like a limit chaser where I can limit chase a bid, and that essentially, so if the price is dropping and it drops to like 750, if my level's around 750, as soon as I see price at 750, I'll fire off a limit chaser where I'll kind of put a wall up as close as I can to the ask so I get filled and chase the price up. It's like an algorithm that'll chase the price up if they keep market buying.
So you're physically trying to stop the bottom when it hits a level and validate it with your order.
Just get filled before everyone else. I'm trying to get filled before them. That's why I'm chasing it to the front, trying to get my order in front of everyone else's if it's reversing.
Interesting.
Yeah, and I mean, people don't have that. You gotta build those tools yourself. So
yeah, no, I mean that's way above what I know how to do.
Yeah, I mean, I have.
Well, you've been doing this for fucking 15 years, bro.
Yeah, but I have friends who built out. It's called like Ichibot. If you trade crypto on FTX, you can actually sign up to use it. It's free, but I use that just a command line interface where you can assign hotkeys to all of your orders.
Nice.
So, yeah, man.
Yeah, I don't order through my terminal. I order on my phone because my terminal is actually kind of slow, but I do enjoy Thinkorswim. So
Yeah,
how do you like when I'm taking a big position, going like all in with my account. I got stops, this, that, and the third, but it's and I have to build the position. Obviously, I don't just place a large order. But even with a couple grand on the line, it's it's nerve wracking. How did you get to the point where you've sent me screenshots with $4 million worth of positions? Like I wouldn't even be able to breathe.
yeah. Well, I mean, it's like
Just build your
depends how.
confidence level over 10 years, basically.
Yeah, well, that you just got to become a robot, and I mean, um, depends how big your trading account is. Like that. I mean, the more money you have, technically, just because you're playing with more money doesn't make it any less crazy. My trading account's $2 million, technically only on 2x leverage. So I have $10 and I'm trading with 20. It's still double the amount. It's
Yeah.
just different money.
Yeah.
You just kind of, I don't know. That's the hard part. People look at their P&L too much and it makes them way too emotional. So you just gotta stick to your plan and
Trade
block
your
that
plan,
out.
baby.
Sticking to your plan is hard because you also have emotions messing with you.
Yeah.
Outside information from the news, Twitter, that's kind of convincing you otherwise. Stuff like that.
True.
But I don't know. You just gotta. It's really. You just gotta be emotionless and trust your plan and not get emotional. That's all it is.
Yeah. And then just kind of trading that plan until you get comfortable and you can build your level up. Start with a grand. The next time you do a call, whatever, and you build your
Now,
confidence, you
obviously,
build your
it took a
size.
while to get up to that size. Like
Yeah, no, I know.
years.
You've been doing this, like I said, for 10,
Yeah,
15 years, right? So,
yeah. So I don't know. It's part of the game, honestly.
yeah,
You just learn more about yourself. You become self-aware of your mistakes.
yeah,
If you're not self-aware and fix your stuff, you'll never survive.
yeah. No,
Especially
you
in
have to be
crypto,
really
shit's just
objective, and you
volatile.
can't bullshit yourself. Like you
Oh
fucked
yeah,
that
no.
trade up,
If
not
you're
someone else. What happened? What went wrong? What can we
like,
do better?
here's another thing too. Like, people enter a trade with their expectations, where they think price is gonna go. Now, whenever I'm scalping intraday, I have an idea in my head, right, that says, okay, I want price to move in the next 15 minutes. If it doesn't do that, I'm just going to cut it right away because it's already not going to what I thought it was going to do.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not. So you
And
don't.
as soon
You
as it
don't.
starts going against you, you just need to get out.
Yeah.
I mean, there's times where I've held drawdown before. Like, there's points you're not always going to have a bottom entry, and you're not going to be perfect, and you're going to be minus 5% in a position. Then as long as you're not on any leverage, um, and you're confident the market's going up, that technically that drawdown of 5% is meaningless.
Mm-hmm.
So you
Yeah,
just
because
gotta ignore it.
you're long through that. You're not worried about
Yeah,
that.
because what's gonna happen? You're gonna close it out for minus 5%. You're gonna see the price go up another 2%. Then you're gonna be like, probably shouldn't have closed. Then you're gonna get back in. Well, you just lost 2%, and you're emotionally trading now. So what if it keeps chopping you up?
Yeah. Yep. No. Anytime I make a bad trade or I have a red day, the next day is either no plays or half size what I was planning on doing for anything.
That's good.
So
Yeah. But,
didn't used to do that. Burned myself enough to know that I get emotional when I mess up, and I have to give myself time so I can get set back up again.
yeah, like when I go into a bad streak, I'll just stop trading.
Yeah.
I won't stop trading, but I'll trade with like 10th. Just
Yeah, just to keep your nose in the book, but not
yeah, not doing anything stupid.
Yeah.
But there's also times where you should walk away.
Hmm.
So
But that's just part of the game and part of knowing
like,
yourself and knowing everything is just
exactly.
you have to
I mean,
to be able to trade, especially at a high level. You have to know yourself very well, and you have to be objective about what you're doing.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Self-awareness is the most important trait. I don't know if it's a trait, but you know what I'm saying.
For sure.
But yeah, I don't know. They're definitely overheated. I think to. I just don't know when.
Hmm.
It might not even come. Who knows? But they're not going to keep letting people just get a free ride, I don't think.
Agreed. Yeah, some big money's gonna take profits eventually. I mean, once you're up 100% or more, shit starts to burn a hole in your pocket.
Yeah.
So, well, hell yeah, dude. Thank you for the time. We'll let's link up tomorrow and we can actually do something real deal. Cause I'm not even sure how this audio is gonna be. I have my mic draped over my phone and I'm leaning down and talking into it as well. So it's probably gonna be trash audio, but we will see.
Yeah. Hit me up tomorrow when you're off work.
All right, brother.
All right. Peace.
See ya.